find what my destiny is, and I didn't know what it was at that time.
Crackheads don't care about my leg.
They don't. I didn't say on crack still, but them time they don't care about the leg. You know what I mean? I was around all of that.
It's a crack.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
it's a bit.
I was around all of that. You know what I mean? And yeah, I got caught up in some little road things, like early things. Ended up going jail and getting caught for some idiot things.
Yeah.
Was surrounded by all the thugs them on the yard, just busting lyrics and
behind these prison walls.
all of them things there, you get me?
Doing my song they big with it, they said
I do get to that age of 40 and I am in the wheelchair. I need to be independent. You know what I mean? I need to have learned enough, be enough, created a dedicated team around me that I can just sit down in this wheelchair and say, yo, and this and that happens through the people that I've connected with and the stuff that I've made.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So eventually the thing what helped me get through it was weekly massages to help loosen up the muscles and all of that to lengthen the leg as much as possible, which I had to monitor by literally monitoring my steps week to week, Friday to Friday.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Inside the Music. I'm your host, GZB. And you know, I always bring the bad artists them. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't know the artist that I bring, but that is the reason for my show. It's Inside the Music. And today, we're there with Zed Regal, straight out of, which part?
UK, England, they don't know.
You don't know. Zed Regal.
Skidango boom.
How you get this stuff from?
It's a word that I made up, you know.
Yeah.
I created it. It's when I first made up the word, it is because, you know, enough artists have got a signature sound, signature word. And I just had bare lyrics, no signature sound.
No signature sound.
So went through a little process of creating a sound in the studio, make up one bag of words, and how I got to it was crazy. But eventually I come up with a sound that had word power sound, and I liked how it flow off the tongue. You see me? So Skidango Boom was the one. And
it flow off a year tongue, but other people probably have problems saying it because I can't say it.
Well, all right, follow me. Ski. Dangle. Boom.
Boom.
Say it together. Skidangle boom.
I'm drinking rum and boom.
And Red Bull. No, but you know what it was? After I started saying it and using it in my music, I find that people love it. They say, yo, what's that word? They had problems because it was a tongue tie, but every time they say it, it made them smile.
Skidangle boom.
See it there.
All right.
Them have it luck.
Yeah, skidangle boom.
You see it?
All right, so we're going to go for your origin, like early days.
Okay.
Where you grew up, what was life like, early days?
What, like, all right, so originally I'm from South London.
Yeah.
Born in Peckham. Between Peckham and Brixton is where I trod.
Your parents are Jamaican?
Parents are Jamaican, yeah. Both of their mum and dad are Jamaican.
Yeah.
But obviously born in the UK. Single parent household after a time. Lived with my mum. Went to a bag of different primary schools in South London, around Peckham and Brixton. I wasn't a bad boy then. They're just like the woman, them, the girls, them at that age, you get me?
Yeah, sure, which is right.
Yeah, I was on all the kiss cheers, and we're not going into too much detail, but I did bad when it come to woman as a youth, you see me?
Yeah, as a youth. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
you know.
Yeah.
Aye, so growing up in that environment, I say that environment, let me know the environment. What kind of environment did you grow in?
So, early life, the first place I was in some flats in North Peckham.
What is like that community like? Is it like, would I say, suburbs, or is like Garrison? What kind of vibes? Mid-range?
It's like the Garrisons, man. It's like the rough part of Peckham.
Yeah.
You get me? But as a youth, I didn't see it as rough because it's just my everyday surroundings. You know what I mean? It's mixture of culture of people. There's bare representatives of black people around me, everyday neighbors, going to school and all of that. But there's mixture. There's white people, Asian. There's a piece of everything. You see me?
Yeah.
And it was, generally speaking, from what I remember, it was kind of balanced. It wasn't my living. It wasn't too rough. It wasn't too soft. It was just, you know what I'm saying?
Mild.
Yeah.
In the middle.
As a youth, you know what I mean? Working, mum and dad, you know what I mean? Dad did security, mum was doing piecework and them thing there, like sewing and them thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them working.
When was the first time you came to Jamaica?
Why? The first time I come to Jamaica. Funny enough, that was when I first started doing music. So I came down to Portland to do a show. So I'd set up my record label, Catchy Creations, and working with a bag of artists, production and all different kind of things. Mm-hmm. And one of the artists that I met in Swindon, where I was staying, where I'd moved to from London, he come back home and he couldn't come back to England for a minute.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, here what we do then. Got Catchy Creations in the UK. Let's just build up an event over here and build up the brand over here, build up the name over here. So the first time I come over here was to, perform.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, man.
It's sure yard, man.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Portland, and I think that's when Egyptian just bust and them time there. So we had Egyptian on the stage, not for the local artists then, Bob Ashanti and Antrax Sound, and hire out. I wanted to look a football feel and put stage in there and sound system and all them thing there. So that was the first time. Yeah, that was the first time I come to Jamaica still.
What kind of music did I do them time?
Everything, just like now. So musically, I like all different sounds, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Obviously, I born on reggae and dancehall and them thing there. But I was producing hip-hop, I was producing R&B, soul, I was producing some music that I even got no name, it just sound bad.
Yeah.
You see me? And then I had artists that would complement those different sounds. But obviously when I came over here, it was more the reggae dancehall thing that I was pushing. You see me?
In the UK, doing the music, when you first started out, what inspired you?
What inspired me to do music?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Music's always been in me, you know?
Yeah.
So like from before taking music up seriously, I'd always play instruments. So when I first started as a youth, I got family in the sound system and them type of thing there. So I was always drawn to music. If I even go back further, like pirate radio station.
Yeah.
You understand? Where man's listening late at night and putting a TDK tape and start record things and
them don't know about that.
And then mix them in, you know, just cut out the talking and mix it. So when you play it back, it sound like a DJ mix it and them thing there.
Yeah, cut out a commercial.
All them thing there.
Yeah.
You see me? And then school-wise, I'd like...
Obviously, tell me about, school in a Jamaica, where enough artists, me talk to a lot of artists, enough of them start in school and not desk. In a classroom. When you do them thing, eh?
What, on the music desk?
Yeah, like no, the beat desk.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was always making beats out my lips. Anything I could find, I would make music out of it.
Yeah.
You see me? So at school now, it was like, what's the first instrument I played? Even before school, church. I start playing the piano and them thing there. You know what I mean? And make up my own song and...
I talk about the desk drum machine, I talk about...
Oh, no, they never had that in my school.
The desk where you write, pan in our desk where you write.
Oh, yeah, I'm beat with your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
And I do them thing there.
Yeah.
Me just have to find out the culture. If Jamaica, that's where it start. On the desk with your hand.
There's music everywhere. You can take two cup and timpan and make sound and...
Yeah. Tell me about keyboard. Remember, them have keyboard, but in a music class, but in a maths class, man, I beat desk.
Yeah, and everywhere. It's music. It's
on
just,
the wall.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, but I still want to know if it's like that there.
Yeah, man. That was my natural every day is some form of sound of music. You know what I mean? I'm listening to stuff. I'll be creating music in my head.
Who was your artist in those days?
Why? There was a bag of them, you know. Jixie King, Terror Fabulous, Bojo.
Be a deep voice people I listen to.
They're the artists that I love. You know what I mean? I understand it now as a big man when I listen to how my voice is naturally.
Yeah, you have that baritone there.
All right, that people I say manners. But them time there, I was drawn to them, and I like singers as well. The Berries, the Sanchez, the Wayne Wonder. There's too many names to mention. You get me?
Yeah.
But bag of different artists, whole heap of different sounds. I'd be drawn to, and it's funny when I listen to some of their music now. I and I listen to the lyrics, and I fully understand what they're saying. Jaja.
Yeah.
Surprised I didn't get a beating back then for listening to certain songs. You get me?
Sometimes you don't know what them I talk about, but they sing it as a youth.
But the beauty of music then is, compared to some of the music now, is how the music is delivered. You wouldn't necessarily know, so them I talk about.
And you know why though? You know why it was hidden, right?
Why?
Broadcast Commission.
Oh, see it there. I thought it was just people was just being.
No, it couldn't play on the radio.
Well, there's that as well, yeah.
Radio was their YouTube.
Okay.
So you couldn't say what you want to say really.
Okay.
If you want your song to get played, and that was the main focus.
So them have to style it.
You have to style it.
Be creative with the words.
Be creative. You want to say that, but you not say that because you want it to play on the radio. No, you don't need the radio, so to speak.
Yeah.
So people have a expression where you kind of express to the fullest now.
Say what you want, how you feel.
Yeah, so that's the only difference with then. Them time they are now. You see me?
But I still carry that essence in my music.
Yeah. You're still not to say it out bluntly.
Yeah, I think you can say things without having to say it and leave something to the imagination. You know what I mean? Not to knock anybody that does their thing in that way, because, there's time you just...
What about the people who have no imagination?
Well, then... Sometimes you have to get to them a little bit raw. Find ways to say what you need to say so they still get the picture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But without necessarily having to go like too in.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, real talk. So you remember any of your early days songs?
My early days, what, that I created?
Yeah. When you get booked for Portland, where you go sing?
Why? What song was I doing then?
So you get booked and you don't remember which song you gonna sing, and that song make you get booked.
Do you know how many songs?
You should have loved the song that to what? Yeah, to man.
Do you know what it was? It wasn't even a specific song.
It was just
that got me booked, because remember, I'm the record label.
Okay.
And the artist who was over here, he's my artist.
Okay. So
the idea was to put on an event to spread the Catchy Creation name, which is the name of my label. You understand? So he was my artist.
I fully understand.
I'm an artist. We worked with some of the local artists. So it wasn't necessarily about one song.
Yeah.
It was about
a production.
And obviously I'm an artist, so I'm going to come and
do your thing.
Do my thing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really a song in particular.
Yeah. I fully understand.
Yeah, but I would have given them a dancehall flavour. Maybe a song like Drop It In or something.
Drop It In. Give me a piece of the song then.
Drop it in, cause you know me ready for mad them. Drop it in, you don't know when I go pet them. Drop it in, something there, so we lend them. Bring it, come, girl. Show me what you got then.
Yeah.
Something like that, you see me?
Hear that? Have a sound. You have the deep voice, like, Kabucho, Gargamel,
Yeah.
But
Respect.
And I just ask a small piece of one song that you give me. I can tell, say, with the right mix, a master and the right, the sound that can go far.
Respect.
Yeah. I true, man. It's a deep voice of a thing where stand out.
Yeah. For real. For real.
Someone don't even have a natural deep voice. And they force it.
True.
And it works same way.
True.
I have ones with deep talking voice and sing high pitch. You know anybody like that?
I've come across a few people like that still.
Egyptian one. You ever hear Egyptian talk?
No, as it goes, no. Because them time there, I met him, but we didn't really,
Yeah, Egyptian have a deep voice.
Okay. But when them sing is high pitch, it's like,
yeah.
Blessed with talent.
Yeah, talent, do them thing there. So you tell me about any performance though, like the receptions that you get.
Do you know what? The reception was good, considering it's the first time the people them had seen me perform. I think I ended up doing about maybe 2 or 3 pieces, like short pieces of a song, short and spicy. I give them one song. I can't remember which song it was, but I give them one song. People did a stand up and I take it in and say, yo, I can give you a next one. And people say, yeah, give them my next one. And not too long, but enough to entice them and give them an insight into who I am as an artist. And yeah, the reception was nice. You know what I mean? When I come off the stage, sound man, artists, them, you know what I mean? They show their respect. You know what I mean? Some girl I surround, man, and them thing there. So yeah, it seemed like it was well received still.
Well, I mean, man. So you said performing in Jamaica and performing in the UK. Which one you rather?
Do you know what? A stage is a stage, man. It doesn't matter where it is to me.
Yeah, it don't matter the crowd. But you have different vibes from different crowds. I remember, so Jamaica is a harder crowd to please.
Well, I remember that was them time there. It was like early
2000s. Or in your career at all?
Yeah, it was early in my performance career.
Okay, yeah.
So to come to Jamaica and get a positive feedback at that stage was great. It was a good feeling. It was a blessing.
Yeah.
And then obviously since then I've obviously come back to the UK and I'm putting on events. I'm doing all different type of sounds. I'm finding myself as an artist. You see me?
True.
And I'm performing every week. Rather than having to link other promoters to perform on their thing, I'll create my own stuff and bring that around the UK with my artists, them carnivals and whatnot. So I'm developing and growing as an artist.
Yeah.
More I'm doing that, the better I'm getting.
True.
And finding myself, whether I'm doing hip hop, whether I'm doing dancehall, whether I'm doing whatever. You see me? The feedback has always been positive. I've had some tough crowds. I remember one time I went to a dance. It was like an after party in a carnival, Bristol Carnival, and one of the headline artists there, I can't remember the artist's name. She come on and after she must have done one song, and the whole dance sound like bear cows in there. You get me, Wally Babu.
Yeah.
I said, Jaja.
And you next?
And me next, you know. Yeah.
Trouble.
The selector, I say, yo, Zeke, cause my name's Ezekiel, innit? So them time that people call me Zeke, so you get me?
Yeah.
And I say, yo, you ready for this? Yeah, but
was you ready?
I said, I'm born ready. You know what I mean? Them time there, I've gone through.
Were you nervous though at the same time?
Do you know what? No, I don't really get nerves like that.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's nothing.
Well, no, there's always that little apprehension.
Yeah, anxiety.
Not really, because...
No, but the person in front, before you get booed, you know, I wonder if the crowd, you know, want to see somebody, like, where I perform down the line or something.
I've always been confident in what I do.
All right.
Then, by the time I don't know how many years since the start until then, but the time where I was at in myself...
Like I said, let me at them.
I was looking at the crowd and I'm thinking, why they're not easy? And I'm thinking, if I can get through this first track and because I had about 3, 4, 5 tracks good to go.
So you start high. It's like you have a first track where you say warm them up. So by the time you have to change up the lineup, you know, say, starts calm and easy.
No, we give them a good energy track that make them
move.
Yeah. So I give them the first song. And remember, the crowd's hostile, you know. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Most people stand up, so. But then Mr. Hands start go down and 1 and 2.
Oh, you free them? Which song you come out to do?
I can't even remember. I just know.
You never document these things, man.
Them time there, I didn't have a cameraman with me filming me.
Yeah.
I would probably be the cameraman.
Yeah.
And I can't film myself. This is the early part of the journey, you get me? So, but I just remember whatever song I selected, I knew it would be a high energy one that would switch up, at least change the mood of the audience, you get me? And it did that.
Okay.
And then, because I know they're tired of the thing, I said, all right, boom, we can get our next one. Mm-hmm. And the crowd responded like, yeah. So we said, all right, cool. I've changed the energy of the crowd Yeah, after the holy cows and booze in the place, give them a next one. Nothing too long, short and sweet. Cut and gone, you see me?
Leave them alone and say, yeah, love or no.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. You see me?
Yeah, well, we know that's up there. That's stuff. No, you see artists run off fast, you know. That's why I tell you have to read the crowd.
You have to read the crowd. And I'm someone who does that anywhere I go. I read the energy of the room that I'm in before anything.
Quick for say love, you know. That be a teller. Me was an artist. I come out and I say me love them first. Love on it, you know.
Just change the vibration, you get me? Yeah.
That be a teller.
Yeah.
So that was just stages to become who you are today, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what about minor mishaps that happened in your life?
Mishaps.
Yeah. With the
In which kind of way? Because my life's been
all right.
up and down. There's been so many.
You gotten incarcerated.
Yep.
You know, say I know I probably on subject enough even though like touch, but yeah, you got incarcerated in England.
It's part of my journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't regret anything in my life because everything I learned something from, and then I was able to transmute it into something positive.
Yeah, true.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when I was going through my road days doing road, my mindset was I was a young youth. I had physical issues that could have led me to be in a wheelchair before the age of 40. So I'm trying to explore every side of life possible so that if in eventuality I get to this place of where I'm now in a wheelchair, that I've experienced everything.
He was diagnosed with something that could end you up in a wheelchair.
Yeah, so basically when I was like 11, I was living in Brixton. I got licked over by a car when I was crossing the road.
Jaja.
You see me?
You know, look, tell me what's each, look left and right.
Listen, I did all the green code thing. I stopped, see the red light, wait for the green man. I looked, then cross, and I still got licked over.
But them run the stoplight?
They run the stoplight.
Okay.
You get me? So the leg was broken. Ended up having like multiple operations. I can't remember, between 6 and 7 operations on the leg over a period of time to rectify the initial broke. Left me with one leg 2 inches shorter than the other.
Yeah. Which,
you know, the balance-wise affects your whole body. You get me? And that is what they were saying over time would end me up in a wheelchair. So I'm like, all right. My rebel mind was like, yeah, whatever, that's not happening. I'm going to live life in it. But as each year went past, my physical got worse and it stopped me from doing things. It affected schooling. It affected me trying to get employment and do work. So I'd want to work, but I couldn't do it because it would affect me physically. Yeah. The employer don't really care whether I'm in pain or not. They just want the thing done. You see me?
Sure.
So that kind of, and I was surrounded by the tugs, them in the ends and whatnot. I always had bigger people around me. So I had that influence around me, as well as my own mindset to do something legal. But there was challenges with the legal side. So naturally I would gravitate towards...
You had to make some money.
Do you understand?
Yeah, so this leg ain't gonna stop me from making some money.
One way or another, I got to find what my destiny is. And I didn't know what it was at that time.
Crackheads don't care about my leg.
They don't. I didn't sell crack still, but them times they don't care about the leg. You know what I mean? I was around all of that.
It's a crack.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
I was around all of that. You know what I mean? And yeah, I got caught up in some little road things, like early things. Ended up going jail and getting caught for some idiot things.
Yeah.
And I came out. I've been jailed twice. Once as a young offender, and then once as a big man. Yeah. And I don't believe in repeating my mistakes. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, that's enough.
That's enough of that.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. I've learned my lessons. And
how much time you did?
The first time it was like a 10-month sentence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the second time it was like 3 years, 9 months. It was under 4 years, something like that. So I did about 2 years. Mm-hmm. But it was an eye-opening experience.
Yeah.
Especially in the bigger man jail. it was not as challenging as what some might think. For me, you know, some people, they go in them spaces and they try and act and be something they're not. Mm-hmm. That's not me. I'm always myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm someone who say please and thank you just naturally. I can't help it. I just something steer.
Yeah.
And in that environment, I was still the same person.
Yeah.
You get me? And the officers then will be like, oh, there's something different about this brother. You say please and thank you.
When am I there?
Yeah, what's he doing there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You want a job?
So without even trying anything, they would just deal with me with a different level of respect to what they would do with everybody else. Do you understand?
Can I get an extra apple?
all of them thing there. When man wanna come out and make a phone call and everyone bang up, I'm like, yo, Gov, can man open up door. I'm walking up and down, and you know what I'm saying. So there was a level of freedom that I had in there, and you know, gym screws come, and you know, most people they're getting exercise once a week, twice a week. The gym screw passed my wing, yo, Regal, yeah, man, every day.
Yeah,
you see me. So just me being myself, just
helped you throughout your time.
And funny enough as well, when I'm in there, I wasn't even thinking about, before I went in, my mindset wasn't on doing music. Mm-hmm. But when I was in there, I was doing music.
Yeah.
I was surrounded by all the thugs them on the yard, just busting lyrics and...
Behind these prison walls.
All of them things there, you get me?
Doing my...
Yeah.
I'm saying they big with it, they said...
I tell you.
It starts relatable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And them spitting on the yard, busting lyrics, and... Like one of them, I was in there, I used to play drums.
Yeah.
They had like a band and them thing there, you know, anything to get out the cell, and you know what I mean? So I play drums and get a little extra freedom, and some of the jails them that I went and get shipped to, they had like music classes.
Yeah.
So being there, do music, and yeah, man, there's enough things I learned while I was in there about myself, about other people that come in there. I find that there's so many people in there with talent, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Good mindset.
Facts.
It's just that circumstances and life get them catching. Now they're in there and they're having to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just saw the tingle. Some of them have come out and they've done great things.
True.
Some of them have come out and they've repeatedly gone back in. But everything's a choice, right?
Everything is a choice.
Yeah.
So you had time the last time, what? We said under 4 years.
Yeah.
And you followed out with a different mindset, you'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I was like, look, I need to change my actions, change my life, do something different.
Was people there for you when you locked up?
Only the girl them that I was around me at the time. You know what I mean? Even some of them decided to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always had, I mean, I got a girl them time there, so I was all right. You know what I mean? Family, no. Man them, no. Girl them, love her no. You see me?
Them are there for you?
Yeah.
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 Real.
Yeah.
So you go.
So I got something.
You learn, you live and you learn. You see me?
Everything happens for a reason, a season or a lifetime. You just have to learn from it and understand what it is you're supposed to be learning from that.
I probably don't write some bad song in there.
Do you know what? I did, again, at that time, I wasn't preying music or being an artist at that time. I was writing one or two bits, but I got ghosted out of one jail and that book, that didn't come with me. So, I can't remember any of the lyrics that I wrote in that. You see me?
Somebody else has sing a song them.
Even if they do, me please for them. Can you say the song with me, all right? No?
Bada.
Trust me.
That is it. So, look, you know, we're not going to even walk over the leg experience and where you got through. Yeah. No pun intended when we say walk over.
It's cool, man. You see me? Part of the journey, you see me?
No, you say you had the issue with the leg. Yeah. And you say by 40 you be in a wheelchair. Yeah. And that didn't happen. But how did you maintain like all them years? Yeah. With that disability? Yeah. For overcome it and to say, oh, you You proved them wrong then. Like, was it exercise? What it was?
All of it. It was mindset. I mean, when you have the things you focus on, you get more of.
True.
So when my Harley Street doctor said, "Oh, that got happen," my mindset wasn't, "Oh, that got happen." I was like, "Okay, we'll see."
You'll see.
You understand? And then when the first year or however many years went past and it started to affect me physically, you know, I couldn't dance. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop dancing.
You could have danced?
Yeah, oh, bad boy dance at them time there, you know what I mean?
I see you as a dancer still.
Yeah, but that's because I don't dance now. I was a
I never see a
teenager.
tick dancer, like a muscle dancer, yeah.
I weren't tick then.
Oh, okay.
I was still a teenager, you get me?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, never really.
From me born yet, well, break dance?
No. It's just some slick foot movements and body movements, and cause them time there I just love music, you get me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was your favorite dance move?
Them time there, bogle and them thing there. You feel me? But yeah, them weird there, something I can't remember. And then obviously I'd be
The girl in the punk, go Zeeks.
not even that, you see, because I was in different ends, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm in the country now and the environment's different.
True.
I'm surrounded by more white people and more different races of people. I've moved from London, now I'm in the country.
Yeah.
And I'm a teenager and I'm going to, I can say it now because I'm older. Them time I couldn't say it, but them time there I was like 14, 15, getting into over 25 clubs. Like
Yeah.
I must have looked a bit
Yeah.
older than. So
15.
you understand? So the woman that there's not no bogle thing. You get me? We just are wine and we are.
Yeah.
You know the thing already.
Yes.
But I was good on my feet them time there.
Yeah.
You understand? So the little slick
Even with the disability.
yeah, because it hadn't fully kicked in yet.
Okay.
I'm still growing through it and I'm still having yearly operations, you get me? So eventually the thing what helped me get through it was weekly massages to help loosen up the muscles and all of that to lengthen the leg as much as possible, which I had to monitor by literally monitoring my steps week to week, Friday to Friday. So
You have to take less or more.
if I take more steps than what I would normally do in the week, it would affect my leg and my back.
Yeah.
And if I didn't get a massage on any week, that would set me back. So I'd be in pain every step that I took walking.
Jaja.
Do you understand? So with the massages, I would also exercise weights. I would do things like yoga and them thing there to keep my body, my mind, and my spirit balanced. You get me?
Yeah.
And it was just an ongoing thing. And it got worse as every year went by, and it affected everything I did. So I had to find new ways, different ways to go around the things I couldn't do, or if I couldn't do, I had to find something else.
Makes sense.
Do you understand?
Yeah, true.
So when I couldn't dance, for example, I was like, okay. And at that stage, I was into music. I'm like, all right, cool. I can't dance, but let me try and make some music that will make people dance because I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
You understand? So I know what makes me move and the people around me. So let me just make music that makes people move. You get me?
Makes sense.
Bearing in mind, you're talking about making rhythms on tape. I've been doing this from a youth, walking street, making rhythms out of my lips and them thing there and thinking, I can't wait to the day where I can get into the studio and...
So when that day came,
Yeah.
what was that experience like?
Well, the first studio I went in, I bought my own thing. I knew people that had studios and all of that, so I learned from them what I needed to do and things I needed to get. The day that I got my own studio, it was just like, it was a joy because it was a new side of me. Damn time there, I'm transitioning from the road thing. You get me?
Yeah.
And I knew where the road thing gone because I got all the T-shirts. I've been there, done that. You understand? I know where that goes. But I'm doing this music and I'm making rhythms that just non-stop. The studio was always on. You know what I'm saying? I'll make a rhythm, I'll leave the house, come back, my music's playing and I can hear what needs to be fixed up. Oh, that bass is too loud, that kick is, or whatever, you know what I mean? And I'll fix it up. And it was My trap phone was blazing up. And I'm like, I know where this goes. I need the money. But I'm doing the music thing. I love it. I don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
But
So the phone or the mic?
I had to make a choice.
Yeah.
You get me? So I said, you know what? I'll lock off the phone now.
Yeah.
You see me?
Takes
You understand
I don't
that?
even know what it takes to do that. But it takes courage. You just say then. Because you know say
Yeah.
give a sure but a risk. For unsure where a risk. Same way.
Yeah. And you don't know, as I lock off the phone, the money just
Yeah.
gone down because that
So
was
how
a
did you
source of income.
finance music?
So them time there, I was partly government assisted, but I also, when I started to do music, I learned how to do massage.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't know who I was.
What do you mean? You didn't know the identity of what you want to do?
No, because I'm still trying to find myself.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
In the back of my mind, I know before the age of 40 is a wheelchair thing.
Yeah, so that is a stigma over it, or what do I call
It wasn't, I wouldn't really think about it, but I just knew it was there. And I knew that I've always known there's something inside me which is bigger than me, but I had to find it.
So you never enjoy a birthday that time, did you?
Did I enjoy my birthdays?
Yeah. No one say you have a date.
Yeah, but I never focused on the date.
Okay.
I just knew it was there. And along this journey, I'm like, okay, well, who am I? I come across situations and I'll fully experience that. If I like it, I'll go forward with it. If I don't, I left it and I keep it moving. So I'm always growing.
Yeah.
I'm always building my mindset. And the mindset was to, if I do get to that age of 40 and I am in the wheelchair, I need to be independent. You know what I mean? I need to have learned enough, be enough, created a dedicated team around me that I can just sit down in this wheelchair and say, yo, and this and that happens through the people that I've connected with and the stuff that I've made.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I didn't know who I wanted to be.
Yeah.
So I'm just learning and doing everything I possibly can to become the most I can be.
Yeah.
You see me?
It probably was a good thing at the end of the day, a bad thing, and you turned it into a good thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
without that, you probably wouldn't have set a goal.
Yeah.
You know, you had a time for to reach somewhere before a certain age.
Really?
So you never have time for waste because the clock was ticking to a wheelchair.
Just like that.
You see me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's like the clock a tick, and
Yeah.
there's a wheelchair at the end when it come.
Yeah.
And I say, because I can't imagine that. If you know, say, that in the future, this may be possible, say, this a come.
Yeah.
The greatest thing is, you know.
Yeah.
So it make you work, like, on a wheelchair pension.
Yeah. It made me just go
I
over
build a
time.
house, you probably the ability to the ramp.
Yeah, all of that. I'm thinking that when I started doing music, I'm like, all right, I can see if I'm doing music, I'm going to have a custom walking stick.
Yeah.
You understand? And style it.
Yes. It's
You
like,
understand? Through the limp and that, rather than being that person who walked with a limp, I'd have to.
I have a brethren and my best friend overseas, who I grew up with. One could a limp,
Yeah.
but he's born like that.
Okay.
One of his legs smaller than one.
Yeah, yeah.
And he born like that. But that also made him stronger
Yeah.
because him know say, because him good at sports.
Yeah, yeah.
Him good at one little leg.
Yeah, yeah.
And man fast.
See it there.
And him play basketball and him quick on the little leg.
Yeah, yeah.
Because me didn't even notice it, you know. And when people saying it, oh, D with the little leg, I said, and then I start look.
And you see it.
I'm going to realize for true. But we never really focus on that. I'm a bridging, I'm in a med say out. When I'm like small and I want to, I'm see how hard him work because of that.
Yeah, it
He
worked.
work harder.
Yeah.
Yes.
He never let that stop him. He never let it get it down. He never...
Big up David.
Big up yourself, David. You see me? Big up everyone who's come through life with some form of physical
Yeah.
imbalance or disability, whatever they want to come with, and they've overcome their mindset in order to keep moving forward and having some form of normality.
So you can kick down somebody now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You know?
I can.
But I'm a lover more than a fighter still. Listen. So I don't really want to kick down people. But just me sending my team them for kick down people if I
Yeah.
that you see me. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how much massage your leg you get? Rub with my leg.
Yeah, for
You
real.
see me?
For real.
But it's an overcome story same way, you see me?
Yeah, man, it's definitely an overcoming story. It's taught me so much about myself. It's taught me so much about my body, how to heal my body, how to heal other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I say, when I started the music, I went and learned about massage at the same time. So I asked myself a question like, who am I?
Yeah.
Because them time I didn't know. So I meditate with the most time and it's music on your hands. So we said, all right, cool. 'Cause I've always loved music. So I bought the studio. Girl, them always loved their hands with me. I massage them. So we said, all right, cool. Let me go and learn how to use these properly. So I went to college, some courses, buy up a couch, and then started my thing from there. So I've always been doing creative and healing arts at the same time and developing them over the years. You get me? So now when it come on to healing, my thing no normal. You see me?
Yeah, true. So I know if one wife you take away in the massage parlor.
No, it's not that kind of, because I was known as a gallus, Zine.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
And when I went into...
My girl now come get the massage by you.
No, but the thing is, when I went into massage, my mindset is different. I'm known like this, and I've gone into something where some people, even when I told them I do massage, laugh and kid teeth like, you're in it for the girls, right? No. I had to switch my mindset and keep it professional.
Okay.
So I wouldn't, I could have had the prettiest, fittest, whatever woman on the massage couch. I wouldn't overstep.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I have control and self-discipline.
True. So you just that rub down the girl, man. Nothing. Rub down the girl and just, looking at the ceiling and say,
No.
Who be let us? Want to learn the discipline that.
No, do you know what it is? Because of everything that I've gone through with my body and having to have massages every week, sometimes 2-3 times a week to keep me walking, when I'm massaging other people, I'm not seeing the physical, I'm seeing the issue. I'm seeing a body is a body is a body.
Yeah.
You get me? I'm dealing with the issue at hand. You know what I mean? And the goal is to have you leaving feeling much better, smiling and be like, oh, I feel better, thank you. I want to come back and get that relief. Just like I do when I have my massage. I'm like, oh my gosh, that feels great.
I tell her, say, girl, they must shave them front and I come for them massage again. Nah, pay them. No mind, man. Tell her.
No.
I've been noticing some of them are pretty different from you.
No, some of them are pretty, because I feel energy in it. So there are, all of we feel energy. So there are times when I'm massaging and I'm like, yo, behave yourself, girl, because I can feel what you're thinking. You understand?
Yeah.
But I have to maintain myself.
But you're up on camera, man. Even one of them? Come on, man.
Listen.
No.
You know, any girl that I was with, around the time when I was doing that, like, my girl, them, we can, But professionally,
Man, I think,
let me keep it straight.
You write it down. You write down the part. You never know them questions that go forward.
No, but it's my life, so it don't matter, man. Anything you answer, me can't talk it. You see me? You know?
I saw it go.
I say it go.
Life is your life. And that you used to do. You're talking story. Musically now.
Yeah.
Because music was like also a therapy for you.
Definitely.
You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, by your story you can tell, because music therapy for enough people. Some are just listening it. It's therapy, and some is doing it. Some is playing the instruments. It's therapy for everyone. But when you got through something, people listen to Chronic Law.
Yeah.
And most people were depressed or get cheated on, or them friend betray them.
Listen to certain music.
So you listen to that type of music. So music, you can tell, say it reflects the inner person that you are.
Definitely.
And then as an artist, it also, when you go through, it's like when you go through, you send it through the speakers then. You see me? So you doing music, you think that you put the energy from what you go through to make your music?
Yeah, it's a creative expression. And I had many different creative expressions.
Yeah.
So if I'm producing an instrumental, like the instrumental would tell its own story just by listening it without no lyrics on it.
Yeah.
My journey, if I listen to some of my early rhythms, you could hear the in the rhythms.
Yeah.
Because I was in that environment. And then as I progressed and grew in myself, I still maintained that, but it balanced out a bit more. There was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm writing music, I'm sharing parts of me fused with how society and the world is so that everyone can relate to it. You know what I mean? I've always written stuff with a world view. I've never just written stuff like for the ends or the mandem or...
Yeah, true.
You understand? I've always had a world view because my mindset was, well, if I'm going to be in this wheelchair, I want to be able to reach the world from the chair that I'm sitting in my yard, if that's the case.
Yeah.
You understand? So my music has to be able to appeal to masses. And that's what it was writing when it comes to my songs. And then any other creative production I've done after that, you know what I mean? Whether it's radio, because I used to host radio for about 10 years, produce shows and present, and television and books. And
Yeah, you wrote books.
yeah.
Yeah, what kind of books?
So my first book was a book of poetry.
Book of poetry.
Yeah. And that was at a time when I was healing, had the operation on my leg, and the last operation I had, couldn't really run up and down and do all the things I was used to doing. I had my studio around me, portable studio. I could just make music in my bed, but I just wasn't in that mindset. So the first book I wrote, I just challenged myself to write one poem every day for a month while I was healing. And at the end of the month, I ended up with about 60 plus poems. Long, stretch out poems, you get me?
Yeah. You remember any of the poems?
No, man, they're stretch out, man. These are channeled poems. I don't really remember them like that. Yeah. But when I read these poems back, I was like, Ja, these are deep. Yeah. And they touched me. Like, even though I wrote it, it touched me like I didn't write them. So I'm thinking, yo, these are bad enough. Like, them tough, but what am I going to do with these? I can't just have these poems here. So I'm like, all right, well, what does people normally do with a bag of poems? Create a book. So I said, all right, I've never created a book before. Let me do the research. Mm-hmm. You understand? So went to a bookstore, went in the poem section. I start looking at different poem books, how they're put together, the size, the intro and the page, the back, the picture, the writing, the layout, everything. I said, okay, like that. But one, my thing for set a certain way. So I had my plan in what I wanted. I've already had the writing. You get me? I'm looking how this laid out in different books. It's just a standard writing, nothing too creative to look at. Found a book designer, sent him the stuff, type of design I wanted on the pages, and then next thing I know, I've got a design of my first book. You get me? Mm-hmm. Then I had to go through the process. All right, so how do people get books out there? You know what I mean? And it's like, some people have a publisher, some people self-publish it. I equated self-publishing to everything I've always done is doing things independently. When I was making my music, I'd burn the CDs, print on the CDs, all of that, and sell it when I'm rolling on road, like independently. So I'm like, okay, I can do that with the books too. Mm-hmm. I've got an audience of people that know me for being creative, so let me just tap into them and tap into a new audience because I'm working with people in different environments. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So I printed my first book.
It was a poem book.
Printed off 100 of them.
100 poems in the book?
No, there was I ended up putting about 30 odd poems in that book.
Yeah. What was the book name?
I called it Connecting Forces, Peak Poetry. True. Peak Poetry, Connecting Forces.
You never do anything about anything to do with disability or the wheelchair?
So my second book was called Disability, not disability as in this ability.
Okay.
And that one, I challenged myself for a week to write a poem every day. ended up with about 6 long poems. So I went through a different process of producing that book. I had a printer that I worked with because it was 6 poems, it was less pages. I could get that printed myself. So I done that. Ended up doing, and did I do an audio book for it as well? I created some videos for the 6 poems of that. I wanted it to appeal to the masses because it was about disability. I ended up doing some filming because I was into filming at that time, and I ended up incorporating a sign language interpreter in the visuals for the book. So there's multiple layers to the thing.
Disability, so you was catering for people with disabilities to also.
Yeah, it was a process of creative expression. So I'm sharing my journey as a young black man in the UK who gets discriminated on just from how I look, because you couldn't see my disability.
Yeah.
If you look at me and you see me walking, you think, oh, he's just walking. A bad boy that him just a walk with up and he looks okay, he's talking fine, he's not down, he's not, you know what I mean? He's dressed nice, whatever. You couldn't see it. But behind closed doors every day is pain. You understand? Or even if I'm in pain and I'm talking to you now, I smile and you don't know.
Yeah.
Is when we stop, camera stop rolling, man. I'm back, you know, call up my girl, yo, come massage, and you know what I mean? So it's just one of them mind over matter things every day, every minute of the day. You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Got through it, man.
You see it?
I got through it. A real talk. So life is a journey where you don't even know the journey some of the time where you go.
No.
You just go.
Yeah.
You just go in and try to figure it out as you go along.
That's what it is. Got to make the best decisions you can in the moment. Learn from the good things, learn from the bad things, and just keep growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always have morals within yourself. I've always had morals. There's lines I wouldn't cross in any environment that I was in. You know what I mean? Always stay true to myself. There's times I didn't listen to that inner voice. Things happened I didn't want, but I still learned from them. Didn't make the mistake. The times I listened, it brought me to somewhere new where I could continue to grow and become whoever I'm supposed to become.
True.
At that time, which I didn't know. So I've always found it's been about being comfortable within uncomfortable situations.
Yeah.
Because without
that deep.
You understand? If you're always in a comfortable thing where everything's just easy and there's no growth, there's less growth there than there is when you're in challenging,
when you're uncomfortable
situations. You get me? So you need that to grow. Without no pain, you need the pain to grow and become the best version of you.
Straight.
You understand?
And a fox that.
Real thing.
Yeah, a real fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a married man belly big.
Some married men. Some man like to go to him and look after the belly. But yeah, it's comfortable living. You know what I mean? It's true though.
Woman that bring you food and this, you know,
you don't have to do nothing
in a room.
Yeah.
It's just there to put up.
It's just there.
But like work, we go to get this bread and get this money and get some. And again, day in your house, you want to do nothing.
For real?
That's my way of looking at it.
No, but it's real though.
Yeah.
It is real. Like, you see, man and mans will get comfortable.
Yeah.
Because they don't, yes, they're living day-to-day life and whatnot, but you get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is true. So with the productions aspect,
yeah,
and you make beats and everything there, you work with anyone where you just say you produce?
What, over time?
Over time, yeah. Anybody popular people who would I know?
That I've produced? Not really. In the early stage, I was just working with what was the people them that was around me.
Yeah.
And I find that in life, you have to start with what you have and what's around you. It's pointless trying to feel, I want to be over there so with all the star.
Your closest friend be a road manager and them thing.
All of them things.
So and don't know nothing about being a road manager.
Right.
You see me?
But you know what you want. You know he's got something about him that can help.
Yeah.
You understand? So you work with what you've got and grow it and you learn and then you refine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So them time there I was just working with artists around me. And then over time, different people went on different journeys in their life. And I've always been someone that gives. Like I'm just a natural giver.
Yeah.
But I found that
Real?
giving,
£50.
huh? What, £50?
Joke,
I never have no money to give nobody, only for energy and love and positive vibration and them things.
Yo,
But if
so look at it. So you talking like British accent, and when we bring up money, it just to yard man same time.
But it's in me.
No, me have no money, no man.
It's in me. It's in me. Yeah, it's just in me. You know what I'm saying? But if I had money, I would give people still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I had, I would give people.
Yeah.
But it was just like my energy was. I can't really describe it. People be able to describe it better than me. True. You know what I mean? But everything I've done has always been in service for others. I've always put other people before me.
Yeah. How did that work out for you?
Well, it got to a point when I realized that it's not doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase that. It was because I was learning about people, how people deal with me. I was learning about myself, my tolerance level, what I can take, what I can't take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then getting to a point of, you know what, I'm tired of this feeling of giving and giving and giving and not receiving back in the same way. Then it become a thing of, all right, let me put all that energy into myself.
Yeah.
You understand?
And the person, if I give.
You understand?
Yeah.
Still give to people because it's just naturally in me. I can't help it. But
make sure leave out yourself.
I'm giving more to me than I am. I'm flipping the script.
Just not leave out yourself.
Yeah.
But I mean,
put me first. You know what I mean? If I'm making a cup of tea, I'm making my tea first. Then I'll make you one.
A real time.
You understand?
Say the hurricane time, I get some care packages. And we never buy so much grocery for myself yet.
See?
I say, when I pay the bill and thing, I say, yo, I never buy so much grocery for myself. Can I do this? All along? But it was for a good cause.
Yeah, and you got used to it.
It was for a good cause, and we give out the care packages and
Yeah.
So I said, me never yet. So I could have put all of this in my house,
Yeah.
I have fridge stock and cupboard stock out, but
yeah,
I did it for a good cause. And on a regular, I'm going to do that still, but I did it. So
speed of service, man. Helping other people.
You have to help.
Yeah, for real.
Once you can help.
Yeah.
Because it don't make no sense. If you say, everything, you can't go. You can't leave this earth with none of them possessions.
No, man.
You see me?
Everything's about balance, isn't it? Giving and receiving, all of them things that you help somebody else, you might not get it back from them, it comes back tenfold in other ways.
Yeah. We could talk about the new generation and what you think about them and their music. The new, trap dancehall, what go on now, the type of music that's being produced from Jamaica.
Do you know what? I think creativity has got so many different forms. It's all expression. You understand? Whether it's this generation, we're talking about this generation. So they're expressing themselves in what they feel is going on in their world, what they're surrounded by, you know what I mean? What they're influenced by. So I salute every creative because, again, it's part of who they are and what they're trying to put out there and become, whether it's positive or negative. Do you understand? Hopefully, everything's about growth, right?
True.
Do you understand? So they might start negative and they get to a place of I've done that. I'm not really, that's not who I am anymore. And they start switch up.
Yeah, ladies, sir.
You know what I mean?
Even though them time the artist, but
right.
A situation like that.
Yeah.
It come to this generation.
It can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
If your mindset's in the right space, you get me? And whatever your intention is, if you're following that through, then that's your individual journey. Nobody can tell you about people can tell you about your journey, but you're the person that's living that journey. You understand? Yeah. So the musically, like the trap dancehall, I've got a few songs that I got that trap dancehall feel.
Let me hear you upon the YW. How you go? W? YFL?
Or the WYFL?
Yeah. You hear upon it. I hear upon it and I say, I say I'm did bad. So
respect.
You have that song there. I got me know you.
Okay. Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him peace side. Cause I like when artists, cause I get for not say nothing while they do that.
Oh, them so toxic. Fire burn them out like matchstick. Them can't pass the gate, man, a locksmith. Aim to the heart, one pop. Most high protection, a clap automatic. fire on them out, them toxic. Them can't pass the gate, man, I locksmith. Aim to the heart, one pop. Them most die protection, a clap. Fuck with your politic, one bag of drama. Yo, go check out the thing, man.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Him dep on the rhythm. And it's bad.
Respect.
You never get authorized or you never get what word them use? Authorized? Yeah. You never get authorized, you just jump on the rhythm, right?
Yeah, just like everybody else did.
Yeah, because I'm open it.
Yeah.
But you never get like
not yet.
We still Mark, release the song there. Even though the song the rhythm kinda do its time.
Yeah.
But still.
Everything's still possible.
If you can revamp it, put some different instruments in it. Yeah, him there.
Yeah.
Straight out of England.
The song bad, man. Listen,
and the rhythm there, what do you think? Why make a jump? Why jump on the rhythm there?
Do you know what? I'm not someone that just follows people, you know.
Yeah.
So when the rhythm first come out, I said one by see it. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. And then I can't remember who Sir Clive said to me one day, yo, if it does something on the rhythm, you know.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, why not? You know what I mean?
Might as well. Try it.
Might as well. Yeah, and then we listen to the rhythm and I can't remember if it was a 3 o'clock in the morning thing where I wake up and write down something, or I just sit down and pre the rhythm and feel the energy of the rhythm. And I've heard all the like different artists do their thing, and I don't want to repeat what's already been done.
Yeah.
You understand?
don't want to follow the phrase.
No, man. I wanted to talk about something that's real to me while still having that raw flow, but something that people can relate to at the same time. And yeah, somebody just put my thing on it, get the skid on the feedback.
What's the feedback on it?
Yo, feedback was levels. Everyone that had played it and heard it, love it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Those that hadn't heard me for a while, I said, yo, like, your talents are wasted, man. You should be up there with the best of them and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, listen, that's nothing before the time, man.
Nothing before the time.
You understand?
Timing.
Timing is everything, you get me? Divine timing, you see me?
You think you would do that again?
Do what again?
Like somebody have them rhythm in my head and say, I jump on it.
If the rhythm speaks to me, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or we might...
Remember, Hill and Gully come out after that and people... It was a similar vibes with a lot of artists.
That rhythm didn't speak to me in the same way as the YFL did.
Yeah.
You get me? So I'm just... Yeah, everyone's on it, but I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like the rhythm and the origins of it and all of that. And all of my lyrics are clean anyway. I mean, I really like to swear in my lyrics them. Yeah. You know what I mean? I believe that I can say what I need to say.
Without cussing.
Without cussing. And
Will Smith.
I wouldn't say Will Smith, but... but, you know, don't get me wrong, like, in life we cuss.
Yeah.
You see me? But in music, I find music is timeless, isn't it? Yeah. And we have younger children that grow up on these things.
I'll set up, be an example, in a sense, to say.
In a sense, yeah. I just, you know, like when I was growing up, yes, there was how people deliver their art. It was done in an artful way.
Yeah.
They would say something and it's creative. You love what they're saying. You'd even be singing what they're saying. And as a big man, I sing some, as a big man and I listened to some of the songs that I was listening as a youth, it was just so creative. I didn't really know what they were saying. As a big man, I said, that me that saying.
Give me an example of which song you that think say. In a them time they I sing it and know I realize what them that I sing about. Come have a few.
All right, so me never did really know. So now you've asked me, I don't know. But there's a song that's in my head. It's like, did I know what Punani was as a youth? Shabba sing, love Punani bad, love all of them things there. I was probably walking up and down my yard singing that loud. I'm surprised I didn't get boxed every day for that one.
Jamaica, because the day you born out of Punani, you know it is Punani.
No, but I, like in my household, even though my parents are Jamaican, my dad was into church.
Okay.
Yeah, so he ain't talking them thing there.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom, she was raw and she had a bad out of the two, she had a bad breed, but she wasn't necessarily listening the hardcore thing.
Yeah.
You get me?
That's a woman.
Yeah, she's still listening to some soul and some nice reggae music, and it's not to say I didn't know what. That's just because I couldn't think of a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah,
you get me? I probably did know what I think. I know I did, but you know what I'm saying?
I feel know what that is.
I'm just using that as an out because I couldn't think of a song.
Yeah, but example, like we said.
Yeah,
but yeah, a lot of songs when you're young, really
you don't
catch
always it
till they get big and yourself.
That's what they were saying, but because they was delivering it in a way where it wasn't a bag of profanities that you just knew what it was. Like now, you hear a song, especially in the more recent music, it's down in a throat and there's no disguising nothing.
Yeah.
Not saying there's anything wrong with it, you get me? Car, we all like a piece of something at different times. There's a time and a place for everything, right?
Yeah.
You understand? But then, it was disguised different. People were delivering their art in a different way.
In a different way, for making it more
palatable.
Household.
Yeah.
Household friendly.
You understand?
Anybody can sing it and sing along, and kids can come to the concert. And right now, I see them as book artists at their school and them a sing slack song in a school, on a primary school.
It's peak.
Yeah, see it.
It's peak. And as a big man, you know what I mean, if I was to have youths now, I wouldn't want them listening to that because they're impressionable minds, right?
True.
You understand? So, 5 and 6, they're knowing, man, well, mom was down in that short.
Yeah.
You get me? And then at 7 and 8, they're saying, yes, I know what's that.
No, this thing them ask you, you know what them ask? Google. Siri. They don't need you.
They don't.
Them go find out themselves. Them know.
Yeah. Digital age.
You can test them, look at you, ask them something and see if them know.
They know, man.
Them know, them phone tell them.
Yeah.
Them hear you talk as big people.
Yeah.
And them go in them room. And them go up on them phone. And them see where you type in where you talk.
Yeah.
And them see for themselves.
They're like, because sex is everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Adverts, music, television, films, everywhere. You can't really escape it.
The biggest industry. So them are gonna escape.
You can't escape it.
You can't escape the biggest industry in the world, yo.
No.
You see me? What time them camera here in, man? Want to turn it on some blues to make some money.
Well, that's sex else, so them saying that, and it's the most natural thing to do.
Yeah, but
you
ladies,
understand?
I shoot OnlyFans videos, okay? Professional.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
We just think of the idea that just now.
Okay, I was about to say, but OnlyFans, not normal.
Yeah, but just I think about that for add that on the catalog.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's an extra clientele there, man.
Yeah.
Link up,
I don't know if we have the discipline like you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I don't know that. You know that. You get me.
Listen to me, man. I don't think we could do it.
But there's different type of OnlyFans though, right? Some people just are dealing with them toes and all them fingernail and and some people
I try to get the angle them now.
Yeah, it's all about the angles, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, man.
But music, man. Coming straight off a topic.
You know about the angle them and flim. Anyway, yeah, don't straight.
That's straight off a topic.
Yeah, straight.
You see me? How your social media doing? Like your TikTok and you do go live.
Not really. Do you know what?
No, man.
I've got all the social medias and my Instagram's is healthy. You know what I mean? There's a good amount of people on there following. We've built it up over time. And I know in these times, social media is a must if you want to showcase what you're doing and let people in on what you're doing.
Yeah.
If I had my way, I wouldn't even be on social media.
If you had your way.
You understand? Like, I would just do my thing and drop it and just...
Where'd I drop it, man?
I'd have to drop it on social media, innit? But I would just drop it on social media and just disappear.
Go on a radio station, no? Go on, man.
Yeah, but the radio station is not as
not even
prevalent
the radio
now.
station right now.
Yeah.
I have a camera in it.
Yeah. And they're doing it online.
And I'm gonna do it live, them play it. Remember one time you don't know what radio man look like?
Yeah.
You know them what they look like now?
No, yeah.
One time when you say Barry G or somebody, I said,
yeah.
Barry G that?
Yeah.
No. You know what
Can't miss it. But, the don't get me wrong, even though I say I have my social media, and if I didn't need it for what I use it for, I wouldn't be on it. It's a tool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like anything, you have to know what you're using something for. You get me?
Yeah.
Or it can just be a waste of time. You understand? So I use it to promote what I do. You know what I mean?
How often you post?
And connect with my people. So it depends. Sometimes I can be consistent. I can be posting 2-3 times a day. Yeah. I might schedule it sometimes, or it just depends. I have up and down times, you know what I mean? There are times where I'm just cool, I'm meditative, and I'm learning, building, developing. And then when there's something going on.
You see, when you used to write the poem and you write the book, then I say, all right, I'm going to write 60 poems for the month or whatever. I say, if you take on the social media and start have the type of discipline there, and say, you know what, this month, I'm going to make sure, I post 60 times and some content where makes sense and some content where promote something.
I was doing that at one point.
So
I go through phases. So if I'm working on something, I'm working on it. When it's time to promote, I promote. And then even while I'm working on something, I'll still maintain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just depends on the mindset, because I'm very spiritual. So sometimes it's not about the noise and being seen. Sometimes I just like to be within my own energy and my own space.
Yeah.
You get me? But when I was online, I've done podcasts. When I was like, Facebook was one of my main things at one point.
Yeah.
I'd be doing live shows on there weekly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I was doing radio, so I would take my radio head into my live settings, poetry, playing my music, connecting, interacting with my listeners, which had, it was balanced. Mainly a lot of women, but there was men as well. You know what I mean? It was kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
So we connect, and they would come back week to week because they just love the energy and what we're doing. You know what I mean? Interactive. So, not a stranger to it.
Okay. How about body of work? Like, do you have any EP, album?
Yeah. So, what, since the start till now?
Yeah, like if something where the people can go check out.
Right now, I'm working on a new album or some EP at some point this year. We've been releasing some singles of different flavour, and we've got a whole heap of singles to release, you know what I mean? The most recent single that was released, the most recent few, is we've got a song called God Nah Sleep.
Yeah.
I think there's one coming out called Love Can't Done, something for the ladies, them.
Yeah.
Did something on the YFL, as you said. And we've got some songs which we're promoting now. A song called Sodatinga, which is like a dancehall trap kind of sound.
True.
Got another song, we did a video for that as well, the video, Turn Up Load. Got another song called Pose Like, which is like a mixture of dancehall and UK flavour. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've got albums which I've done which haven't been released. So there's a whole heap of music in the pipeline ready to forward out. So I just say, stay tuned,
And stay tuned. All right, no more you tell the people how to find you on your social media. Because that's why we bring up social media.
All right.
So now why you just talk to them. Get them over your channel. Get them to your TikTok, your Instagram.
Skedango, boom, big up everyone tuned in, listening right now. If you want to link me and see what's going on, I'm on all the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they're the main ones I probably use. You know what I mean? Everything is Regal, Zedregal, or Regal Official. Doesn't matter. As soon as you put in Regal, there's only one me. You got to find it though.
One Regal.
Yeah, there's a website as well, zregal.com. You can see what's going on around there. You can, support, buy the music, them direct from there. Yeah, merch and them thing there, you know what I mean? We've got the store, zregalstore.com. Go and check it out. I might even get a little refurb soon still. So, if you want to get something now, you better get it in before I take it down, revamp it and set it back up. Yeah. If you want some stuff for your mindset as well, I'm also like a public speaker. You know what I mean? Motivational, inspirational speaker. So check out zregalmindset.com. You know what I'm saying? Got all of that, man. All heap of things, man. But everything Z Regal. If you Google Z Regal, you're going to find me. You see?
All right. And we outside, you know. I guess so. We ain't got par, you know. We touch the road. What you say? In that garrison?
In the garrison.
Yeah, man. We have to touch out. So this is Z Regal. And stay tuned, because it done. Not for now. And we out.
We out. Let's get down the boom.
I want this inside the music, with up on the inside, beyond the scenes, beside the scenes, or even behind the scenes. Because no man wouldn't work all along around here, isn't it?
No, like when pocket full of cash. Hey, man, man, them know say I quite red bad. I'm represent for Inside the Music, hosted by JZB. You see, pre? So make sure you log in and check in. Inside the Music, JZB, them dead.
Be sure you say I big up Inside the Music. Remember to subscribe and share and like and leave a comment.
Music inside the part, the music inside where? The music, not less than that.